lost by the side of the road. I get off, but I can't let go of seeing it all.
This is the weekly reading from the 4th to the 10th of July 2016. We're going to start off with your love and partnerships and then move on to your general forecast. The first card that comes up says, it's safe for you to love. This card says that you need to open your heart to love again. This is a message coming through on many different levels at the moment. Whatever one reads, whatever you see, there's much spoken about the heart chakra and opening of the heart. On a spiritual level, this is about not living according to fear. This is according to the love, principle of love. And when we're fearful all the time, we put barriers around ourselves. We have those knee-jerk reactions. We attract the wrong type of energies into our life. And this includes your relationship life. If you put a shield around your heart, you cannot expect true love to find you, even if you're within a relationship. This doesn't matter if you're looking for somebody or you're already in a partnership or relationship. You're going to be excluded from love. You're not going to find love if you keep that barrier around your heart because you're scared or you're fearful of getting hurt and disappointed. If you want to engage, then you need to let go of that impenetrable barrier. You have been hurt in the past, but you can't engage in a loving, open, honest relationship if all you do is preempt that hurt and disappointment. So if everything you do is wondering if you're going to get hurt, wondering if it's going to last, wondering are you going to get disappointed, wondering about what the other person is doing, then you are creating a barrier. You're creating an energy field which is actually a barrier. You won't even know when love enters because it can't enter. It just wanders around the edge of this energy field that is not at all attractive to it. So if that's where you make your decisions and choices, in other words, if you make your decisions from fear and worry and that worry of getting hurt or disappointed, you can't expect to attract a good partner or good relations within a partnership. So that's a big message coming through this week. Time to open up that heart and not to worry and have fear all the time. Let love in, let people in, let good loving energy into your life. Because the next card that comes up says, if you open your heart, this card speaks about it again, and trust your intuition, and listen to your inner guidance, you will have that relationship that you long for. So because someone who you treasure is about to enter your life, and romance will bloom and love will be in the air, but keep your heart open. Okay? So even if you're in a permanent partnership or relationship, this week you can discover treasure within that partnership or relationship, or treasure in your partner, things you might even not have seen before because you had barricaded that energy yourself. You couldn't see it because the energy you put around yourself was creating a barrier. You couldn't see that love. And those of you waiting for somebody to come into your life, if you're still waiting, understand that that barrier is up. For one or other reason, that barrier of yours is up. And you need to open your heart and say to yourself, I'm big enough, I'm strong enough to be open to a loving partnership or relationship. Because the person you want to attract into your life as well needs to be that kind of person. The kind of person who will make a commitment. I seem to be saying this a lot lately. It's definitely quite a strong message coming through. The final card in this part of your reading says, desire does not demand love before it traps you, but desire with love creates a powerful bond. So there's chemistry this week, I think. There's definitely, the picture in the background reminds me a bit of alchemy. You know these pictures are from hubblescope.org, right? And this is pictures of the universe that are in the background of these cards. And that one definitely looks like an alchemical reaction happening. And I think that's going to happen this week. So if you create the right kind of energy, you put out the right kind of energy field out there, you'll be attracting something alchemical this week, something that has chemistry. And from that chemistry, you will create a powerful bond, definitely. If you are open to this, mind you, You need to be open to this, and you need to have the right frequency, the right energy field around you. Now, your general forecast reading starts off with Heal the Ouch. Such a cute card, this. But it is a lovely meaning behind this card. It says healing will be prevalent in our lives this week. Whether it be that you find someone who facilitates healing for you, or you become interested in some form of the healing arts. This week, an old wound, if you are willing, once again, you need to be willing. You need to have an energy field around you that is open and willing to healing. Then you will be healed of an old wound. Us humans, we cling to our wounds like an old, battered, worn-out jersey. I remember somebody saying that, and it's really so true. We tend to cling to what we know regardless of whether it's comfortable or not. But if you're open to healing an old wound this week, it can definitely happen. The energies are there for it to happen. You will find somebody that will help you with it, or a situation will arise that gives you the opportunity to heal that wound. The next card that comes up is the Wheel, and this message comes strongly through in the rest of your reading. That wheel of fortune, the wheel of life that goes forward. And this says delays are now over and life starts gaining forward momentum once again. And you might find yourself with sudden, unexpected but auspicious events that occur this week. That's coming through very strongly. And the final card in your general reading is that of Helios, or cycle. So once again, this speaks of cycles. And this card speaks about the fact of being accepting of the fact that life has great cycles and not such great cycles, but they will keep coming and going. That is the story of life. So even if things are really bad, know that at some stage that will change. And if things are really good, really appreciate them while they're happening. Enjoy them while they're happening, okay? But the cycles of life will come and go. But it definitely seems like a good cycle this week, because the guidance card is that of prosperity. Such a beautiful little card is. And it says a cycle of prosperity is entering our lives now. Trust in the principle of abundance. That's another thing. That's another way about being open. If you don't trust abundance, if you look at abundance as, oh, this isn't going to last, or oh, it's probably not for me, or any one of those fearful thoughts, know that you might get a little bit of it, but you're not going to get the full. You're not going to get the full helping of abundance coming your way. If you let that abundance come in, open your heart and openly receive it. Welcome in this cycle and celebrate it, this card says. Then you will get to really enjoy this cycle. But those energies are all there for you this week, providing that you are open to them. Right, if you would like a personal reading so you can get a lot more information and detail into what this abundance will be for you and how you can find that love and energy of love in your life this week, then you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
And you want to take this away from me. It's half a mind to see, and half is going for free. And who knows that I hide the things I want to share with everyone. Who knows that I hide the things I found here. taking a piece of your mind. It's only I see.